Hello everyone, my name is TheUhhoh, and today we're doing some more Civilization 5. Previously all the shit happened. We actually managed to conquer the entire Roman Empire. Well, I say the entire Roman Empire, they've still got a few outlying colonies, but they're not really too much of a concern. They're not the biggest deal. What does matter is that we have the capital. We have Rome, just as I had predicted. The world itself has been shaken to its core. Gandhi has finally shown his true form as the warlord god king that he is. And soon too shall Tenochtitlan fall, and soon too, hopefully, shall Copenhagen fall. Because those are our two next targets, probably. Probably Tenochtitlan, because Copenhagen's pretty much covered. It's heavily defended. Tenochtitlan, ironically, is going to be a lot easier to attack. It's got a much more direct attack route. Not to mention that the Aztecs have kind of pissed us off in the past. So, easy targets there. Not really a hard choice. We do actually have to finish off Rome, though. That is something we need to do. As Gandhi has said famously in the past, an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, but a sword through the throat leaves no justice behind. We need to kill him. We need to stop him before he can retake Rome and ruin all the shit we've worked so hard to achieve. Whether or not we'll be able to do that today, however, is yet to be seen. I kind of don't want to engage immediately in a war because, well, while we're doing okay with happiness, and while we're doing okay with gold and science, we're doing okay with culture, we're doing okay with pretty much everything, and we do have unit health and all that stuff, we could attack immediately is what I'm trying to say. Even though that is the case, we don't have any melee units. That's the problem. We need to get some more melee units out in the field, and preferably, I think we're actually getting close to musketmen, aren't we? Yeah. So we need to get musketmen before we can even think about launching our next attack, because that's going to give us a massive, massive advantage. We also need to connect these roads for economic reasons. We need to get trade routes going. We need to get our economy flowing. We need to properly utilize the captured territory and the subjugated citizens of Rome. But that is going to take some time. I also do want to go out overseas and have a look around, see if we can't find any islands, maybe some city-states around the islands, maybe there's like some territory there we can land on, things like that. I don't know if I really want to settle a city anymore because, optimally we want to have 4 cities as Gandhi, optimally. It's not going to happen in a military conquest, granted, but optimally we want to keep 4 cities for as long as possible because it's the maximum at which tradition will buff. And tradition's typically something I like to stick to. It's a very useful system. And in 5 turns we should have the ironworks, and we actually, I almost totally forgot, we actually got this guy last time, which means we should be able to set up a refinery soon. Is that in Territory Ranger? Yes, it is. Okay, so we're going to move him back over here onto the plain square. That'll actually give us some more production anyway, I'm pretty sure. Because I think, don't quote me on this, but I think the tile resource is carried over. Yeah, it is, because we're getting some food from there. Okay, so yeah, that's probably a good place to put it. What else can we do? What else? Well, there's not really a lot to do right now, really. We do need to start repairing shit. That is kind of important. But besides that, the only thing we have to do is just build up our army and stuff. And right now we're actually trying to get workshops up in all of our cities. Wait, how can we build the ironworks if we don't have workshops up yet? Maybe it's... Yeah, it says I must have a workshop built in all cities. Oh, these are stables, not workshops. Okay, I was getting confused there. I don't know how the fuck I can mix those two things up, but somehow we managed to do it. Okay, so I'm going to actually get not a cargo ship. We need to get a trireme. We'll get a trireme, even though we really kind of should get a caravel at this point to find the other continent. I don't think we actually have the ability to get it for a while, though. Yeah, we're not really navally focused right now. We don't even have optics, which is probably something we should get. To be fair, this is not a very navally focused situation we're in. This was like a fucking islands map, it'd be far more important. But for now, I don't think it matters all too much. How is our relations with this guy? He's pretty happy. This guy's gonna fucking betray us. He's gonna fucking betray us. You know he is. There's no way he's not going to. He's done it in the past, he'll do it again. All the more reason to take him out, in my opinion. He did rebuild his army. Actually, where is he on the demographics? See, I'm second in soldiers. We can't see who's in first, though, which means he's on the other continent. Probably a warmonger. Maybe Germany. Maybe, I don't know, the Huns. Who knows? It could be anyone, really. We are first in population and first in literacy, though. And we're getting close in GNP and pretty much everything else. So we'll be taking the lead pretty soon. Okay, we've got our trireme. So let's move it out into the ocean. Let's have a look around, see what's going on. Sorry if I'm sounding a little hoarse today. I actually have a sudden cough, which has been kind of annoying. It's been bugging me all week. It's just a cough, too, which is what's funny. No other part of my body is in pain. Just the throat. No idea why. No, it's not for the reasons that you're thinking. You dirty fucking minded bitch. Alright. Well, let's move this up here. Let's get some farms up. More farming. As many farms as possible. I mean, Delhi is already, I think, the largest city on the continent. But that doesn't mean it doesn't need more food. We always need more food. We're going to get a Mughal fort because that is actually pretty good. It gives good culture generation. It gives a lot of defense, a lot of hit points. I think that's a pretty good thing to go with. We'll have ironworks up soon, which will give us a lot of production. I forgot what we were going to go to after ironworks, but... because I think we were actually going to go for a wonder, weren't we? Pretty sure we were. I might be completely wrong. We need to get more of these guilds up. We only have one guild right now. That could be a problem. Oh yeah, we're going to get the National Epic. That probably is something we need, because as we're conquering more and more cities, it's possible that we might not have access to the National Epic in the future, assuming we take over a city, you know, that doesn't have a monument. As stupid as that. Oh. Oh, great. Fine, I'll forgive you for now. But you had an agent in our territory, apparently, that we killed, and I didn't even know. I had no fucking idea. Wait, we just recruited an agent. No. The last time you asked for open borders, Montezuma, you launched a full-scale invasion. Fine. Fine. I have the army to counterattack you, so it doesn't matter that much. Oh, sweet. We're actually in a golden age, which is wonderful. So if they actually do try to attack us now, they're pretty fucked. It's possible that they will. They could go right for Delhi again, which would be very annoying. The thing is, I have to keep my army where it's at. That's kind of the problem right now. I have to keep my army in Rome, just in case Rome decides to counterattack, because it's very possible that they will. And Rome is a very weakened city right now, whereas my capital is like 35 fucking defense. It won't take too long for me to get my units back, I suppose, especially once this road is complete. I mean, if it does come to a war, if they do declare war, I can just push on whatever this place is, not even gonna fucking try. I can just push on it, burn it down, and then go right for Tenochtitlan. They'll have to withdraw their forces to defend. At least that's the plan, hopefully. Alright, of course we're gonna go with rationalism. I mean, come on. It's fucking rationalism. Who doesn't go for rationalism? It's literally, objectively, the best thing to go for. I think if you build a mine on top of a luxury, you still get it, but you just don't get the production if it's too far from your city. So I'm going to actually try that out. I mean, it's not going to cost me anything, so I might as well. And it looks like the Aztecs are just kind of looking at my border. They testing the water, seeing the land, maybe. I don't know. I don't know why they'd want open borders. I mean, that's the biggest thing for me, is that there is really no use for open borders. Even in, like, situations where you want to betray someone, open borders just doesn't work. Because I'm pretty sure it actually kicks you out of their territory the moment you declare war. Which, honestly, doesn't make any sense. I mean, Can someone explain to me the logic there? You send your entire army to the enemy capital through open borders. You set up the trebuchets. You declare war. Then instantly, you're forced to retreat. Your commander's like, alright, open borders deal's done. Let's move back to the border. It's just the way of war, because everyone knows that there are rules to war that people clearly followed to the letter back in the old days. I mean, I'm sure there were rules, don't get me wrong, but I'm pretty sure open border treaties have ended badly in the past, and we shouldn't be surprised if they end badly again. I mean, come on. Let's be realistic here. That's the only real downside to an open borders treaty. There's no other downside to an open borders treaty unless you're trying to obfuscate what you're doing. If you're trying to obfuscate the existence of your army, or how much territory you have, or things like that, there is no reason to deny an open borders treaty because they can't betray you. They really should be able to betray you. Ooh. So we have an option here between this and the... Let's go for the Himji Castle. That gives us 2 great engineer points. That's pretty good, actually. And it gives us extra fighting ability within our own friendly lands. And given that we're going for a military game, that might be a good thing. I don't expect us to get attacked as hard as we got attacked the first time, but it's always a good idea to get some shit going. I'm probably then going to try to go for the Globe Theater. Maybe. Actually, I might be able to go for it here. Nah, 21 turns is way, way too much. We can't go for a university, however, which we are probably going to do. I think the next thing we're going to build is a university in all cities after we build like the guilds and stuff in Delhi. I usually like to get the guilds in the highest pop city because, I don't know, it's just the one with the most workers, the most specialists. Speaking of specialists, do we actually have specialist buildings going up? We do. Oh. Hey, it's Egypt! What's up, Egypt? Well, we found Egypt, and they actually have caravels, which means they're further along in the tech tree than we are, which is perfect. It's fucking perfect. I'm sure they're probably in the lead. Yep, they are. These are the guys that have been fucking with us the entire game. Well, Egypt, you're our arch nemesis. Soon, you too shall feel the wrath of Gandhi. Rome said it wouldn't happen. Look at them. Look at fucking them. Fucking dead, mate. And you're next. Okay, I'll accept an embassy. It'd be nice to know where your capital is. A size 16. Ha. Funny. You're the Oracle, though. You have the Hanging Gardens, because that would change literally everything if you did. It'd be like instant war. What is that? I think that's the Parthenon, actually. Yeah, it's probably the Parthenon.